There is a moment at every great event when the room goes quiet in the best possible way. Not because something went wrong, but because something went so right that people stopped talking and just felt it. That moment does not happen by accident. It happens because someone decided that every detail matters, and then they added one more. Welcome to Every Detail Matters. I'm Valerie Bihet, founder and CEO of the Vibe Agency. In this episode, I'm going to tell you what 360+1 actually means, how we developed it, and why it is the only standard that produces the kind of Fortune 500 events that people remember years later. I started the Vibe Agency in Miami because I had worked in events long enough to understand that the difference between a good event and an extraordinary one is not the budget. It is the intention behind every single choice. The flowers, the temperature of the room, the moment the music shifts, the scent in the lobby as guests arrive, the way the first speaker gets introduced, none of these are accidents at a Vibe event. They are decisions. The 360+1 philosophy was born from a realization I had early in my career. Most event agencies think about the event. We think about the experience. The event is what is on the schedule. The experience is what happens in the nervous system of every single person in that room. Those are two completely different design problems. 360 means we cover every degree of the attendee's experience. Before they arrive, the moment they walk in, every touch point during the program, and what they feel as they leave. We think about what they see, what they hear, what they smell, what they taste, what they touch, and critically, what they feel. Not just physically, emotionally. That is the full 360. The +1 is the thing that no one expects but everyone remembers. It is the handwritten note in the hotel room from the CEO. It is the custom playlist built around the company's brand story. It is the surprise extension of cocktail hour at exactly the right moment because you read the energy in the room. The +1 is never planned months out. It is available to any team that is present enough and empowered enough to execute in the moment. Fortune 500 companies hire Vibe because they have attended too many events that covered the 360 but had no +1. Everything was fine. The food was good, the AV worked. The speaker was prepared. And 3 weeks later, no one could tell you one specific thing they remembered. That is the gap we close. The standard matters because your events communicate on behalf of your company at a frequency that nothing else does. A well-run annual leadership conference tells your top 200 people, you matter. This company invests in you, and we are committed to doing things at the highest level. A poorly run one communicates the opposite, even if the words on stage are inspiring. The container has to match the content. Forbes, Lummer, L'Occitane, Total Energies, Ruin Art, these clients do not come to Vibe because we are the least expensive option. They come because they cannot afford the reputational cost of an event that misses the detail. And once they experience 360+1, they cannot go back to anything less. The difference between a good event and an extraordinary one is not budget. It is the intention behind every design decision. 360 covers every sensory and emotional touch point in the full attendee journey. The +1 is the unexpected detail that only a fully present team can execute. Your events communicate your company's values at a frequency nothing else can. Make sure what they communicate is intentional. If you are a Fortune 500 event leader and you want to understand what 360+1 would look like for your next major event, go to thevibeagency.com and book a complimentary strategy session. We will talk about what your event is currently communicating and what it could communicate instead.